Hello friends, I'm standing in the warmth of the kitchen today. You all will be familiar with this kitchen because I have done a couple of recipes here. But what warms my heart today is the fact that a couple of years back, I welcomed Aparna into our family as she got married and moved to the United States. And she did not know to cook much. Or I would say, Aparna, nothing?
Nothing, not at all.
She did not know to cook anything. And today, she's an expert in so many recipes, and we really look forward to eating, some of the food out of her kitchen. Today we have planned to make Kolhapuri mutton masala, and this is a goat curry.
I mean, no Sunday goes without having mutton curry in Kolhapur or in Maharashtra. Very special dish to everyone.
So we are going to cook the mutton in Instant Pot today. Aparna is going to use the Instant Pot for the first time, so this is special, and she's going to learn to cook in this, and I am here to just help her a little bit. I think she's ready and I'm ready too. So let's get started, Aparna. What's the first step?
We'll marinate this mutton with salt and turmeric. Now we have to just try to cover it with all salt and turmeric.
So how long do you have to marinate this?
We'll keep it for 30 minutes. We have some dry spices here. In that, some coriander seeds, cumin seeds, sesame seeds, cardamom, anise, cinnamon, peppercorns, cloves, and
Bay leaf.
bay leaves, and then garlic, ginger, dry coconut. Here I've taken
coconut
desiccated
powder?
coconut.
Okay.
And roughly chopped 2 big onions. On medium flame, we'll just roast these dry spices together.
Roast this till you get the aroma of the spices. That's roughly 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So next we are roasting the desiccated coconut, and you're going to roast this till you see it turn golden brown. I think it's almost done. It will take you somewhere between 2 to 3 minutes. Remember to turn your heat on high. We just need to cook them enough to get that roast flavor. Okay, so you can see the onions are now done. Now we'll remove this and we'll get into the next step.
Now this masala for the base is ready, and now we'll allow it to cool to the room temperature, and we'll grind it into the fine paste.
Okay, so the masala has cooled down, and Aparna has transferred that into her mixer grinder, and we're going to make a fine paste.
Yes. We will add little water.
Okay. You can see the paste is now ready, and we used roughly 1 cup of water here.
Now in a pan, we will heat 1 tablespoon of oil and add this paste into that oil.
Okay, so I think you can see. So all the water looks like has evaporated and the masala has reduced. So you can see it's kind of all hanging together. So that's another indicator to know that the paste is done. So we're now ready for the next step, which is preparing the masala. So we have all the ingredients right here. You're seeing pureed tomato, chopped onion over here, and then these are the spices. You have turmeric powder, salt. This is for garnishing, fresh coriander leaves. You have red chili powder, then you have garam masala, and at the end you have the onion garlic masala. So we have put the IP on saute mode on high. The oil is heating over here, and we will start with adding the chopped onions. We'll add a little bit of salt to start with. Okay, so you can see the onions have now turned golden brown. Next we are going to add the tomato puree. Next we'll add turmeric powder, red chili powder, the garlic onion masala, and then we'll cook it. Next we are going to add the roasted paste that we prepared earlier. Now the masala has been cooking for 4 to 5 minutes, and now we are going to add the marinated goat. Masala is looking so good. The color itself is telling me that it's going to be delicious. So we'll let the goat cook for roughly 5 minutes. So next we are going to add some hot water. So you can see you have to just add enough water, and you don't have to kind of add too much water, right? This is enough.
It depends on like what consistency you have.
So if you want more curry, you can add more water.
Yes.
Okay, so we have poured some hot water in over here. So you can see it is just covering the goat. But if you want a little more curry, you can add some more water to it. And now we are going to pressure cook this on high for roughly 10 minutes. Okay, so you can see the pressure has fully released, and now we are going to open and check. Come on, partner. Ooh, wow, it's smelling so good and it is looking delicious. Let's see. It's smelling very good, but I just want to eat now. Okay, so I think we have to reduce the curry a little bit. Aparna wants it a little thicker, so we have put the IP on saute mode on high, and we will cook for some time to just reduce the curry. So at the end we will add the garam masala. Okay, so we have garnished it with some fresh coriander leaves, and it is now ready to eat. Okay, so we have completed our cooking, and we've also finished eating. It was delicious. It had cooked just perfect. And I hope, Aparna, you enjoyed using your IP.
Yes, of course, and thank you so much for making it work.
Go ahead and try this recipe, and if you like it, continue making.